Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 56 of
86.
the nerd.get podcast.
Welcome.
Hope everyone's had a good week. We've been gone for a while, so
Yeah, a week and 2 days, I guess.
yeah. But yeah, we've been tripping,
Oh yeah.
going on vacations. I mean,
uh,
I went to Washington D.C.
yeah, I went to Dallas. Well, not very far, so it's like, but still, I guess.
Yeah, still a little trip. Went to
Yeah.
a con.
Yeah.
I did not go to a con. I just went to D.C. to see a friend, and on the way to D.C., I got upgraded to first class.
Oh yes.
Actually, on the way back,
on the way back.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
upgraded first class.
How's that?
That was down a spurts. I'll say that. First of all, I was surprised that they upgraded me.
Yeah.
But I thought it had happened to me once before, but I guess that wasn't full first class. I guess it was like a business class thing.
Oh,
maybe.
business class. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been
so-
upgraded to that quite a bit.
Yeah, so I got full on first class this time, and yeah, it's different. You know, I
Oh,
was
yeah.
first of all, some of those people have bags more expensive than my entire wardrobe.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was like, those are some nice carry-on bags.
yeah.
Um,
That's ridiculous.
So there's that. Then I think and obviously I'm just chilling in my t-shirt and shorts because I want to be comfy.
yeah.
But I mean, people weren't dressed. I mean, there's a couple people that are dressed super nice, but most of them were still dressed pretty casual.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, I'm traveling.
Yeah.
The thing I noticed though is the biggest thing I noticed was one of the biggest was the leg room. Like,
Mm.
there's so much more room, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Like, I did not feel cramped at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that was really nice.
Even business class is a lot better.
Yeah, even business
I
class.
can't imagine first class.
Yeah, it was like a bed pretty much.
Oh
The
my
seat was
God.
huge, so there's a lot of space.
Oh my gosh.
The table came out of the armrest thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. And then the other thing I noticed is that the flight attendant just they constantly come and ask you if you need anything.
Mm,
Like, it's not like every now and then. It's like,
a lot.
yeah, I'm like, dude, leave me alone. I'm trying to watch my show.
Mm.
Like, I'm pretty sure I had like 6 cans of Coke because he kept
Yeah.
asking if I wanted something to drink. I was
Yeah.
like, I mean, I'll take another Coke, I guess.
Uh,
And apparently they have a limited alcohol in first class. You don't got to pay.
wow.
Yeah, it's a limited alcohol.
Of course.
And so I didn't have any alcohol, obviously. I just had Coke because it was like 8 o'clock at night,
yeah.
which was fun when I got back home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Call that caffeine.
Yeah.
But yeah, then they give you they bring you your food on this nice little tray thing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it'd be too crazy because it's a flight from DC to Oklahoma City,
Yeah.
so I didn't think it'd be anything fancy. But yeah, they get you this little tray, and you can pick from cheeses and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, obviously the cheese and stuff was packaged, so I got some cheese, and they had chips and stuff, and they bring that multiple times too. They're like, oh, you want some more food?
It's like, where's all this shit?
Yeah.
The regular ass passengers.
Exactly. And then so another thing was, so there was some turbulence.
Mm-hmm.
So while the turbulence announcement's going on,
Mm-hmm.
you can see the flight attendant up because there's one front, one front. You see the flight attendant that was on our section getting
Yeah.
stuff ready, and the captain was like, "Yeah, there's not gonna be any." There's yeah, we have slight turbulence, whatever, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the flight attendant that was in the back announced that we won't, because I guess they're about to bring the cart out for
Yeah.
the rest of the plane,
Yeah.
and they're just ready to do the snack service or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we won't be doing snack service because of the turbulence, so we can't bring the cart out. But then 5 seconds after she says that, the snacks come out for the people in the first class. And I'm like, I thought we weren't doing this. And then it was a whole 40 minutes later, they brought the cart for the rest of the plane.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, okay, then I guess it doesn't matter if you're in first class because he still brought out the drinks and the stuff.
I feel like that joke from Brooklyn Nine-Nine comes into play in this. When Boyle and Amy were flying back from Texas to
Oh
New York.
yeah.
It's it said something about I guess they were descending or something.
Yeah.
I thought we were in first class. We're what was it? Oh, well, I thought we were in first class where the rule doesn't matter. Rules don't matter.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess they don't. Yeah, because she said that announcement, and the dude came out with our food. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I guess I'll take this.
Mm.
And like I was in the last row
Yeah.
of first class, so like everyone could see.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna take this and just stare at my phone.
I'm just gonna stare at the passengers.
Yeah,
in the back.
be like,
I'll take.
hey, I'll take this and this.
Oh, I'll just take this whole tray.
Yeah, just give me the whole tray. Yeah, they kept asking, and they call you sir and stuff, and it's
Yeah.
like it was very nice,
Mm.
very nice experience.
Whereas,
I'm pretty sure the overhead bins are bigger too in first class. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it looked like they were bigger.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. How long was the flight?
The flight here was 3 hours.
It's only it's 3 hours.
Yeah, and then on the way there, I got upgraded to the second leg, so from Chicago to DC, I got upgraded.
Well, that was what, like 2 hours?
Yeah, it was 2 hours.
Mm.
And then from here to Chicago was about 2 hours.
Gosh, remember when flights actually like lasted a long time?
Yeah, I was surprised it was only 3 hours.
Yeah. Well, they're all like they're super fast now.
Yeah,
highly efficient engines and everything.
half the time they're like early. I'm pretty sure it was 20 minutes early yesterday too, so it only took like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I mean, sometimes they catch a good draft, maybe, or like a good. I guess it depends on which way you're going.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like I guess sometimes the air is going to be moving a certain direction. It might help you push the plane.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that.
Or just they're just running the engine a little bit faster. You never know. Maybe like 2% faster might actually make it that much of a difference.
Yeah, it probably does. Yeah, speaking of the terms like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was crazy. First class was nice.
Mm.
Everything was just nicer.
Nice.
The seats and everything. My butt didn't hurt by the time we got off. Because they won't because of COVID, they don't let you like stand around or anything anymore. Because I don't know. I guess they're trying to keep everyone distance and stuff. So yeah.
Wow.
I tried. There's one more thing. I think that was it. Yeah, more room. Flight attendant kept seeing if you needed something.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was pretty much. I will say overall, the in-flight entertainment. Like you do everything from your phone now. They have tons of movies and shows on there.
Really?
Yeah, they had freaking movies that had just come out you could watch.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So I was like, well, that's cool. I had downloaded my own stuff, but I was just looking at the end.
I feel like it's been getting more and more recent because I remember flying somewhere and they had like a movie that was like, it's been out in the theater for like a month or something like that. But then, I keep hearing like the movies like more and more recent. Like, what did they have like Shang-Chi on there or something?
No, it wasn't Shang-Chi. They had Free Guy on there.
Free Guy. Oh yeah, that's
I wish
even
I had
more
seen
recent.
that at the beginning of the flight.
Oh yeah,
I didn't check the in-flight entertainment until after because I had my own stuff downloaded from Netflix.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
Yeah, they had Free Guy on there. I was surprised to see that. They had a couple other movies on there. I didn't expect. I can't remember now thinking back, but I didn't expect to see them. They had only been out for theaters maybe a month and a half.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
They had a bunch of shows too. So, but yeah, it was a fun time.
Wow. Well then.
Now I've been spoiled now. So.
Well,
I guess I guess the thing that helps is next time I look at the ticket price and I see first class, be like, nope.
Yep.
Because it's like $800 or something crazy like that.
Well, maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one day, not now.
Yeah. But
yeah, that was my first class experience.
Very nice.
If they upgrade you for free, say yes.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone's ever denied that. I guess if you have a family or something and they're only upgrading one seat.
Oh yeah, I guess I can see that.
Yeah, but if you're just flying by yourself and they upgrade first class, just take it.
Or with a friend.
Yeah.
Still say yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, sorry, bud.
Yeah. I'll see you when I get there.
I think if you book the tickets together, maybe, and there's only one seat, maybe they don't call you up there to upgrade.
Oh.
I don't know. Because I've only got the upgrades whenever, it's just me, a single ticket.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, the last time when we went, we each said, well, that was Southwest though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Southwest, they don't give a crap. Like.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
But I guess we'll move on to game releases.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. So a lot again.
Oh yes. Oh wait. Oh no way. No, that can't be right.
Which one?
I'll just say something when you get to it.
Okay. Why is Tales of Iron in here? That was weird. I must have copied that over or something.
Tales of Iron. Oh.
Weird. Anyways, okay, so we got. Okay, how do you say the name? Is it Kenya?
Kena.
Kena. Bridge of Spirits.
I think
PC,
it's Kena.
PS5, PS4, September 21st.
Yeah.
Shelter 2 PC, September 21st. We got World War Z Aftermath, PC, PS4, Xbox One on September 21st. Then we got Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown for everything on September 22nd.
That's the one I'm iffy about. I don't know if that's correct.
Let's see.
Because there hasn't been anything. That's one game that I've been looking forward to.
Oh, it's 2022. What was on the 21 list?
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's September. It's the same date, but it's 2022.
Oh. So somebody must have just put it in the wrong.
Yeah. Let's see. I can just go here and look.
Gosh, it's whole nother year? Gosh,
yeah.
Dang it.
September is in the wrong list. Whole nother year. Sorry. That's what Google says anyways. Is you getting the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so disregard Test Drive Unlimited.
Yeah, because, I just looked it up.
I think what they thought, they read September 22 as September 22nd of this year.
Yeah. No, it's coming out the 22nd of 22.
Yeah.
So it is the right date.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just the wrong year.
Yeah, just the wrong year.
Okay.
I was about to say, man, like, don't sneak up on me like that.
So we got a full year on that one left.
Yes.
And we got Diablo 2 Resurrected for everything on September 23rd.
Yeah.
Ember for PC, PS4, Xbox One, Switch on September 23rd. Kyo for PC on September 23rd. Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries PS5 and PS4 on September 23rd. Medieval Dynasty for PC on September 23rd. Sable for PC, Series X, and Xbox One September 23rd. And these last three are the 24th of September. Death Stranding Director's Cut for the PS5. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot for the Switch. And Lost Judgment for PS5, Xbox Series X, and PS4.
Oh my God, there's so many games coming out.
Yes.
Freaking I almost shit my pants when I saw the test drive.
Yeah, that one's wrong. So we're just going to straight up delete that.
Shit my pants? Why would I shit my pants for that though?
And now for a weekly delay report. Vikas?
We got 3 games. One of them, I guess, was announced earlier. I just didn't realize, or I might have not have mentioned it. It's called Lost Ark. That was going to early 2022.
Okay.
Dying Light 2 is February. It's been pushed back to February 4th.
Okay.
I think it was supposed to come out in November.
Yes.
And then Battlefield 2042 was going to come out in October. Now it's coming out November 19th.
All right.
Of this year. So that was not too far.
Yeah, that was not too bad.
The other 2 are 2022, so I don't know. Not as bad as freaking Test Drive, though.
Yeah.
Got all my hopes up. But anyway, since we missed a lot of stuff, I'm going to shotgun some news.
All right, go for it.
There's quite a bit of stuff. So, I got a lot of them here. Let's see. So, shotgun beginning now. Nintendo has no plans to lower Switch price in the U.S. following European price cut. So, in Europe, they're dropping the price. They don't have any plans to drop them here.
Well, damn.
Yep. EVE Online has revamped their new player experience, and it heads to the Epic Game Store.
Nice.
So it's a lot easier. It's a lot more forgiving for new players. And I think I mentioned before, EVE Online is super complicated.
Yes, it is.
And I'm so glad they're making it easier with this new update. I think I can't remember what it's called. Gateway.
Yes.
Quadrant 3 Gateway is a new add-on, I guess. So the 4th one, I guess, is going to be coming out in November.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess this is the 3rd update, but yeah.
Nice.
Splitgate. I really want to play this. I haven't played it yet because I'm a dum-dum. I don't know. So they just secured $100 million to grow the shooter. So
Wow.
yeah, they just secured a lot of money
Yeah.
to get further funding.
All the moolahs.
Yes. It's already out on most systems as an early release. It's free to play. And another piece of news that I found out that they said that it's only 25% complete.
No way.
Yeah. It's only 25% complete.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's I've seen the game.
Super early access.
Yes.
I imagine. I think they're trying to get a single player campaign out of it. Too.
Yeah.
I think they're also doing the Forge thing.
I think so.
Like Halo, but
Yeah.
I think this is coming out. Like their Forge is coming out before Halo too.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
We
Halo's
see.
got his
Yeah.
work cut out for it. Next piece of news. So there's gonna be the Twisted Metal live action TV series.
Oh, right.
And I don't know if I announced this before, but yeah.
I don't think so.
It's if I did, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think this was announced a long time ago.
Okay.
But they have a cast member attached to the project now, Mr. Anthony Mackie.
Oh, nice.
Yes. The Falcon himself.
Yes.
Well, I guess Captain America himself.
Yeah, Captain America now.
All right, next bit. Sony unveils a Midnight Black PlayStation 5 headset. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, you can pre-order it now. It's coming out October 22nd. It's $100.
Okay.
I don't know if I want a black one.
Yeah. I like the white look, you know?
I already have a black one.
Yeah.
And I mean that one's falling apart now, so I was thinking about getting a new one, but I like the white.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We waited so long for white PlayStation stuff, you know?
Yeah. Well, because for the longest time, all the stuff was gray, right?
Yeah.
And then black.
Gray or black, yeah.
I guess there's a limited edition stuff in between.
That's right.
Like I remember the Uncharted one.
Yeah.
I really wish I would have got the headset.
And then the wasn't there an anniversary one? I got the controller for it.
Yeah, I don't think there was a headset for that.
No.
I got the controller.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the 400, the other one, the 100
Yeah.
million.
I
one,
think so. Yeah.
The clear one. I don't know if there was one.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a. I don't think so. I think it's just controller and a console.
Yeah, I really wish I was able to get that.
Yeah.
But yeah, another. Okay. I can't believe this is happening. A Paranormal Activity reboot.
A reboot.
A reboot.
What?
What?
Why?
I don't know.
Well, they're just
There's
gonna do
a
the same thing. It's just gonna be a 4K camera instead.
I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, it's a reboot. It's gonna be on Paramount Plus.
Okay then.
I don't know why it's been rebooted because I don't think there was anything connecting to any of the movies. I fell asleep in the first one. Anyway,
yeah, I did. The first one wasn't even scary.
No. Well, the only reason I watched it because the other movie I wanted to go to was sold out. So
Yeah.
I actually fell asleep. Yeah.
The only scary part was at the end when everyone was getting up and leaving because they thought the credits were rolling
Mm-hmm.
and like something like you're supposed to jump scare you, I guess. But
Oh yeah.
no one was paying attention, so it didn't really work.
IKEA has a new gaming collection.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's coming a new line of dark chairs, chairs, desks, and accessories. Not dark. Well, I guess they could be dark. I mean, it's matching. Like, yeah, a lot of them is black.
Okay.
It's all black. I mean, they look kind of plain, but I mean, it's IKEA,
Yeah.
so hopefully it'd be cheap.
Yeah, you would think.
I don't think it has the prices here. It's coming next month.
Okay.
If you have IKEA near you, they have a list of names of the product. I'm not gonna even attempt to pronounce these. So yeah.
Oh yeah, they are some. Yeah, they have some pretty weird names.
Yeah. Match Spell is I think one of them. I don't know what that one is. Upspell, Lanes Polaire, Grip Spell. Well, there's a lot of spells in here.
Yeah.
Utes Polar, Lutz Polaire, and Player. Okay. I'm done attempting to that. But those are the names. I don't know. Like, I guess just look for the gaming stuff. This threw me off. Candy Crush is now a hardcore esport for pro gamers.
An esport?
Yeah. Candy Crush.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah. I know my mom plays it a lot.
Yeah.
I think my mom had me download it for her phone.
Yeah.
I remember downloading it for her. It's like, I think she just asked for it or something. I can't remember. And she was asking me how to download it or something.
Yeah.
And then I downloaded it for her. I was like, I haven't played that in a while. I'll play that. So, I was moving pretty fast. Like, faster. Like, I got, like, past a lot of people on I guess, the Facebook, whatever it's attached to.
Yeah.
It's Facebook, right?
I think so.
So, I got past a lot of people really quick. And then the next day, I looked at it, and my mom was like 100 levels ahead of me. I was like, what? I was like, what? I was like, okay, I give up.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh man, I played it for about a month, and yeah. Next one, Ren and Stimpy are coming to Nickelodeon All Star Brawl.
Oh yes.
I'm surprised by this because, well, I guess depending on which version you watched, I think one was adult, like
one was kid.
Yeah. Phasmophobia Anniversary Update adds single player mode, which I already thought they had.
I thought they had a single player mode. Interesting.
But I guess they had revisions and stuff.
Oh, I think you had to still play with AI.
Oh.
So maybe you can truly do it alone now.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you could play by yourself. I don't know.
I don't think so. I remember.
I think
I
I tried
having to do something.
I think I tried. I saw somebody play it by themselves.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, whatever. Kena Bridge of Spirits. It's got a photo mode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks amazing. It's only on PlayStation, I believe.
Yeah, the photo mode. Yeah, it's only available on PlayStation.
I was watching the videos, like the NPCs and stuff will pose for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's freaking amazing. And then there another piece of Kena news. It comes. The physical version is coming in November. So now,
it's digital only.
Digital only.
Okay.
They're partnering with Maximum Games online store. Pre-orders are live now. Physical version comes with the soundtrack.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so it's only $50. I'm definitely gonna pre-order one.
Yes.
By the time I get to it, it'll probably be out. And the last one I'm on a shotgun. I don't know how we missed this last week. Cruisin' Blast is out on Switch.
Oh shit! How did we miss that?
Yeah, I don't know. They have 29 tracks, 23 vehicles.
I'll have to check that out now.
Yep, Cruisin' Blast.
Cruisin' Blast.
Yeah.
Well, truly, it's the one after.
It's the one that came out for arcades several years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was like 2015 or
something like that.
Hold on. I think it's listed here somewhere. Originally released January 2017. So yeah, so it's a few years old.
Okay. Well, check that out.
Cruisin' Blast. It doesn't look anything like the old one.
Okay. I think. Oh. Blast.
Yes. Let me see if my sound is muted. I don't want to blast the microphone on this.
Oh, pun not intended. Oh yeah, it looks completely different.
What the Did you just see? Are you watching the trailer?
No, I'm trying to.
What the
Cruisin' Blast announcement trailer. Here you go. Oh, my sound is not muted. Shh. Okay, we're good. Ooh, I never moved so fast in my life. Okay,
what the fuck is this?
We're watching the video, so this is our live reaction.
What is this?
I'm watching the E3 announcement. What in the world? That's not a neon.
Yeah.
There's a truck.
Did you see there was a Triceratops running? Did you see that?
Oh, yeah. What the heck is that? Yeah, I just saw that part.
Oh,
British invasion. Oh, they're going through dinosaurs. There's an F1 car.
Oh, what? I watched a different trailer. I watched the launch trailer. Is there a different one?
I'm watching the E3 announcement trailer.
Oh, what the? How did we miss that in E3?
I don't know.
What the?
A lot of neon. You know what this looks like? It looks like the creator of Mountain Dew Baja Blast
Yeah.
was consulted on for this game. There's a UFO. There's a flying saucer. Dude, you can you can drive. They got dinosaurs.
Yeah. Or can you like control the dinosaurs?
It looks because they're going through the cars, the vehicles.
Yeah.
Win custom vehicles and upgrades. They got regular cars, these crazy cars. They got a hover thing, a UFO, and then they start showing. Yeah, there's a Triceratops and a freaking unicorn.
Oh my gosh. I thought they were just joking. Like I thought there were different types of cars.
Yeah, they got the classics in here. I see some of the. Yeah, there's one of them, the Corvette.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tank.
I remember seeing something about a tank. Yeah.
Oh my god! What is
secret
this?
keys and cash? Wow.
Cruising meets Fast.
There's
and
no.
Furious.
What the?
Split screen. Oh, 4-player split screen. Look at that. Yes, you can control the Triceratops. It's a wackle.
Wow. Oh my gosh!
So
yeah,
this
I see
is
this.
the E3 2021 announcement trailer. Is what I'm watching. It's on Nintendo's thing.
Wow! Yeah, I see this. I'm seeing it.
What in the world is this?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, you can get some buses. Yeah, they got a unicorn thing, a
Give a-
helicopter.
New whole meaning to bussin'.
Yeah.
Straight bussin'.
This is incredible.
I don't know if I used that right.
Yeah, I think you did.
Okay.
I think you did.
I don't know.
The 4-player split screen.
Wow. This is nice. This is insane. This is unexpected.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah,
how do we completely miss that?
I don't know.
Well, anyways, so now
we missed it at E3 and we missed it on the launch last week.
So Cruisin' Blast is now out on the Switch. If you guys want to play it,
Yeah.
looks interesting.
Yeah. I took the Switch on my trip this weekend. I played it like maybe 10 minutes.
You know what the funny thing is? This is the one time I did take it, and the one time I needed it.
Oh yeah. Why?
Because I was sitting there, because we had downtime there,
Yeah.
right? Because like I had homework, my friend had homework,
Yeah.
and then he has a lot harder homework. He's in law school.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here doing linear algebra like a dodo, which is like sophomore level stuff. But
Yeah.
they didn't let me take it in college, so I'm taking it now for my master's.
Yeah.
So I got done within like an hour, and I
Yeah.
was like, what do I do now? And I was like, let me go play my Switch. And I was like, I didn't bring it this time.
Oh my god.
So I got on my computer and
Oh,
watched something. No, I downloaded a game on my computer and played that.
Oh,
I can't remember what it was though. I want to say it wasn't No Man's Sky because I thought it would explode my computer or my laptop. It was probably Stardew. That's probably what it was. Anyways,
Yes.
I
I guess you can continue the news now.
Oh yeah, I'll do the
So-
epic free game first, and then do my first article. So epic
Oh,
free game this week.
I completely forgot about the free game.
Speed Brawl and Thrasis or
Oh, wow.
Tharsis. Tharsis, yes.
Okay.
So check those out. Those are free until Thursday, the 24th.
I wanted to mention something about the Steam's
Oh yeah,
October
you got some
event. There's gonna be a bunch of free demos you can play. The games that have been announced so far is The Last Campfire. This is published by Hello Games, by the way.
Oh dang.
You just mentioned No Man's Sky.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's scheduled to release on October 7th. Starship Troopers Terran Command, developed by the Aristocrats. It's an RTS based on the movie universe. It was originally scheduled to release the 2020, but it was delayed. Tunic, developed by Andrew Scholdes. I'm sorry for butchering your name, sir. Action adventure, you play as an adorable fox who explores ruins and battles less adorable creatures with his sword.
Nice.
Sounds pretty nice. I want to
Yeah.
play that. Airhead, developed by Octado.
Octado, what a name.
Octado Games. Puzzle platformer where you had head-like organism from leaking air while battling creatures in Metroidvania-style world.
Interesting.
Airhead.
Leaking air. Huh.
Well, I won't judge. Unexplored 2, The Wayfarer's Legacy, developed by Ludo Motion. I guess is a sequel to 2017's roguelike action player role-playing game, Unexplored. I guess I should have figured that when I said Unexplored 2. Having conquered the Dungeon of Doom, this time you quest on a destroy the Staff of Yendor. It's got a cel-shaded art direction, so it looks. It's supposed to be looking really good. I haven't seen any of it, so. And Anno Mutationium. It's a cyberpunk role-playing game that has you running through a pixel art city, battling mechs with a laser sword, as one does.
Yes.
Between the 2D and the 3D pixel art, the cyberpunk aesthetic is a promise to a dark and bizarre plot. This game does have my attention, although I'll need a voice coach to help me figure out how to pronounce Mutationium.
Yeah, definitely.
This was on Kotaku. This is somebody's.
Oh, okay. Someone wrote the article.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
it's not my words or anything. So, I just wanted to mention that. By Isaiah Colbert. I mean, I share some of his ideas and stuff. Like, it does look really good.
Yeah.
Like the first screenshot for that article, I think is that pixel art one for the cyberpunk one. It looks really good. Again, you could play these demos or watch previews for these games. You could chat with developers. Yeah, it's coming. It's going to be October 1st through 7th.
Nice.
So, try out new games for free.
Free games are always good.
Yeah, and then I wanted to mention a couple of milestones before we head on to the main news, I guess. Tales of Arise surpassed 1 million copies worldwide. It's only been out.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations to them because it's only been like a month.
Yeah, it hasn't been out very long.
Maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. I feel like it's only been. Okay, so both digital and physical sale. Additionally, the total sales surpassed 25 million units.
Jeez.
Yeah, congratulations to them.
Yeah,
that's pretty
that's
big.
a lot.
That is a lot. That one was a milestone. And okay, I want to talk about this a little bit. There's an article here about Roblox. I've never really heard about it until we started doing the podcast.
Yeah.
I still never looked into it. This milestone has got me like, okay. Roblox has over 48 million daily players.
48 million.
That's what this says, yes. 48 million.
That's a lot.
48.2 million.
Wow.
Which is up 32% from August last year.
That's insane.
So it was 46.6 in July.
Yeah.
How come I've never heard of this game?
I don't know. I've heard of it, but I never really followed it or anything. I never tried it out.
Like, I never seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, I really haven't either. Like, I had to go out of my way to find it.
Yeah, like, I look at gaming things all the time. Like, why have I never heard of this?
Yeah.
This article is on some obscure site I've never heard of.
That's interesting.
It's just, I don't know, man.
Because that's a lot of players, you'd think.
48 million? Yes, that's a lot. That is a massive amount of players. Yeah. This last statistic I just gave was 1 million copies sold.
Yeah.
48 times
48,
this.
yeah. It's crazy.
48 million people. Like, that's what, one How many people are in the U.S.? Like 160, right?
Let's see.
That's like
No, 300 million in the U.S.
in the U.S.
Yeah,
Yeah.
300 million.
I don't know what statistics I was thinking of.
333 million.
333 million. So, wow. I was way off. I don't know what statistics I was thinking of. What country has 160 million then?
I don't know.
Maybe it's England?
Maybe.
Let's see here.
Um,
Wait, what?
I don't know.
England only has 55 million.
Let's see. Oops.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Who the knows? Oh no, Japan has 130.
130. Maybe also.
What do you think of Japan?
Yeah. I don't know. Japan.
Japan.
But yeah,
48 million.
concurrent like daily players. That's how many people log in.
That is impressive.
Yeah. Their estimated revenue is between 167 and 170 million.
Wow.
Man, that just blows my mind.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I've never heard of this website before. It's called Tech Raptor.
I haven't either.
But
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do you have any more milestones for us?
No, that's the milestones. I guess we can start the news.
All right. My first piece of news: Apple. Yes, Apple as an iPhone, iPad, MacBook. Apple is now selling PlayStation 5 DualSense controllers in their stores.
What?
Yes. So if you need a DualSense controller and you can't find one,
I guess you don't have a Walmart near you or Best
you
Buy.
have Walmart or Best Buy near you for some reason, but you're next to an Apple store, which actually, my friend in DC, that was the closest tech store to his place, was the Apple store.
Does he even have any Apple products?
No, he does not. You can go in there and buy a PlayStation 5 controller, but don't be expecting a discount. This is Apple after all.
Yeah.
And they did it because apparently Sony's DualSense works on iOS.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can pair your controller to any iPod or Apple product. So your iPhone, iPad, Mac, or Apple TV over Bluetooth, and the DualSense features, if the game has it, will work.
Wow.
And you can also, I guess the PS Remote Play app is also now compatible with Apple products.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw that.
Oh yeah, that's a whole piece of news. So now the DualSense works with it too, the DualSense features. So.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can find all of them there. It's just not just the regular one. I guess they got the other colors too. So.
Well, I just figured it was because it was white.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I guess there's actual reason. So
red and black too.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, but if you want a discount on the Apple on the DualSense controller, so it's $70. But you can go over to Amazon and get it for $68. So.
What a savings!
Yes.
But
yeah,
I want to talk about. Well, since you're talking about PS5 controllers,
yes,
I'm just going to talk about the PS5 in general.
Okay.
This is not having to do with any like any bad news or anything.
Okay.
This
That's
is for a studio.
Okay.
So to celebrate a successful showing of Project Eve, you know, the one they showed at the PlayStation Showcase.
Yeah.
The CEO purchased PS5s for all 260 employees.
Wow.
Yeah. So when they came in to work to that, there's a picture of their workstations. There's a PS5 on every chair.
That is incredible.
260 employees bought like the CEO bought 260 employees a PS5.
Man,
Yeah.
that's how you boss.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Someone commented on Twitter, where did he find them, though?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Where did he get them all from?
I'm sure he just contacted. I mean,
Probably.
he's working on PlayStation.
Yeah, he probably
game.
just like, hey, I need 260 PlayStations.
Yeah.
The new ones.
It says purchased, so he
Yeah.
didn't get them for free. So
No.
like he purchased them.
Yeah.
God, how cool is that?
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
Man.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Even the article mentions like, just what the heck? Where the heck did he find 260? Oh, he has an answer. So okay. Well, he had just had his game shown at a major PlayStation conference. Probably wouldn't be too hard to secure 260 units. The CEO said that he's chose PS5s as the surprise gift so that all of his employees can play the game when it comes out.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
That is if they keep them.
Yeah.
I really hope they do.
Yes. I feel like it's kind of, your boss gets you this thing, you go and sell it. But to each their own, I guess.
Yeah. I believe this is...
I'd keep the hell out of that.
I think most people would keep this because I think... I think this... Sorry, I just started reading the comments again. But I feel like that they would, like, the amount of work they're doing, I feel like they would.
Yeah, I feel like they would keep it.
I don't think they're, like... I don't know how well off the people in Korea are.
Yeah.
I feel like they have it better than a lot of other countries. So
yeah,
I feel like they would try to treat their workers well, as shown here.
Yeah, I think so.
So, but
well, nice.
Well, congratulations to them, I guess.
Yeah,
it was a very successful showing. That was one of my top 3 games I wanted to play.
Same here.
So, on to you, sir.
All right, I got a THQ Nordic news.
Oh, okay.
So their 10th anniversary just happened.
Yes.
And they're celebrating it by having a new sale on the Switch eShop. So you got discounts on titles including Battle Chasers, Night War, Darksiders, Diblob, SpongeBob SquarePants, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and more. They got Darksiders on there. Destroy All Humans, the Monster Jam Steel Titan games. Let's see. This is the police games, Titan Quest, and this anniversary sale. It'll be live until September 29th.
On the eShop?
Yeah. September 29th, 11:59 p.m. Pacific time.
All right.
So you have until then. So that's next Wednesday.
It's funny enough that you said that. They also had the live stream for the 10th anniversary.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a digital showcase, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They showed multiple games, including Destroy All Humans 2.
Yes.
Reprobed. It was leaked ahead of schedule, I believe, but I wasn't really paying attention to news last week for whatever reason. But I think it was Sony accidentally leaked it.
Yeah.
Outcast 2, A New Beginning was announced. I believe it was let's see. When was this? Outcast 2 was Alien Worlds for them to explore the. It came out in 1999.
Oh, jeez.
The first one. So this is a sequel, like 20 years in the making.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's coming out. It says developed exclusively for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC.
Yeah.
What else is there? Like, I guess the
exactly.
Switch.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Jagged Alliance 3 is coming out. This is another. Oh my gosh, this is another sequel that's been since 1999. Jagged Alliance 2 was in 1999.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So this is another one that's 20 years old. Expeditions Rome. It's a tactical turn-based RPG set in ancient Roman Republic in the time of Julius Caesar. playing a young Roman legion commander who must win victories on the battlefield and work up the ranks to command the Roman armies against the barbarian hordes. As you do, you must win victories, of course.
Yes, you must.
As true role-playing game, players will have to make choices throughout the game that will affect how the story unfolds. The developers say that even small decisions will have major impacts on the story. Kind of sounds like Mass Effect.
Yeah, just a little bit.
MX versus ATV Legends. Then Superpower 3, Elix 2, let's see, and SpongeBob SquarePants Cosmic Shake was the last one.
Nice.
No gameplay was revealed for that, but the trailer, I guess, had the sweet victory.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
My favorite SpongeBob episodes.
Yeah.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. That's such a great show.
Yes, I love that show.
Yeah. So I guess should I go choose it back to you?
No, just do another piece. You can you do.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This next bit of news is a bit touchy subject, I think, right now. So in a interview, Kazunori Yamauchi, which is the game director at Polyphony Digital,
Yes.
is he had an interview recently with Eurogamer.
Okay.
So he mentioned that Gran Turismo 7 is going to have an online only or a constant online connection.
Okay.
As long as you're playing like any version, any part of the game, especially GT Cafe, which is supposed to be the single player portion.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to have a constant online connection, unless you're playing arcade mode.
Okay.
And a lot of fans are a little pissed off about this, which I don't understand why. Because
wasn't sport the same way?
I believe so, but eventually they updated it to where you didn't need to.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of games are this way already.
Yeah.
Their main argument is like, I don't like not everybody has a constant internet connection, but like half the games right now have to have internet as well.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I think that's all Fortnite and like Call of Duty is.
Yeah.
But they're saying it's because of the single player portion. Like, why do I have to like? Okay, so Kazunori says, I'm gonna quote him real quick. So, yeah, here it is. The requirement for the online connection isn't specific to the cafe per se. It's to prevent cheating overall from people trying to modify the save data. So that's the reason for the online connection.
Okay.
The only part of the game that doesn't require online connections are arcade mode, because that has no effect on the save data, so that's possible.
Okay. I feel it's going to be a situation where you can play it offline.
Yeah.
But there's probably certain things that you won't be able to get or experience.
I don't know. So every time it saves, it's going to have to be online. I think.
Yeah.
Or it's maybe constantly checking the data.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's one game some people would cheat on.
Yeah.
To get money.
Yes.
The main thing.
Yeah.
I think I can understand why they're trying to stop that from happening.
Yeah. Because if they get money in single player, that drags over to online.
Would
right?
it?
Like, the cars they get.
Oh.
Because if they get money,
I didn't think about that.
They could get nicer cars.
But I thought GT Cafe would be separate from the multiplayer portion.
Maybe. Because whenever I play online on sport,
You could use any of the cars
you
in the
use
garage.
cars from your garage. There's one guy we met. Me and my friend met.
Yeah.
He had a car
tuned
for every track. He had multiple different classes.
Oh yeah.
Cars tuned for every track.
Okay.
So like, if we changed the track in the class, he had a car for that track and that class.
Wow.
And they were all in his garage. Like I ended up talking to him afterwards about it.
Oh.
So I found out.
Okay.
So yeah, and then like whenever I was playing, I could access any car from my garage.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's. I assumed it's gonna be the same, but.
Well, GT Cafe is gonna be like the old GT games where you can buy them and modify them, like buy parts and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I never understood anyway. Like, why else would you like? I never really went back and messed with it before. But what I always did was when I bought the car, I went into everything and bought the max level. I don't know about you, but I was like,
yeah, that's pretty much what I did.
Go into the exhaust and buy the best exhaust, and install that, best CPU, best or ECU, whatever it was. I can't remember what. I think it was. I think it said CPU.
Yeah.
I don't remember. And then they like the turbo, like engine, like everything. I'll just go there and top of the line, top of the line. Yeah, so that's all I ever did. And I never adjusted it or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know about it at the
time.
I
didn't at the time either. But yeah, that's what I did. Same damn thing.
Yeah.
I pretty much did that up until sport.
So many people are like, "Oh, I'm not gonna buy the game because of this." Like, what if it's the best GT game you've ever played?
Yeah.
Like some people are like, "Oh, I prefer Forza," but yes, a lot of people are mad about this.
Yeah, I don't understand getting.
It says,
I don't know.
This person says it is always the always online requirement kills any hope I had for GT7.
Okay, that's a bit dramatic.
Yeah, if they'd made it so I could play campaign fully offline, but obviously without the online related features like GT5 or 6, then I'm absolutely fine with that. I did not buy the previous GT because of its always online BS. GT7 I will not be getting also. I never saw like Gran Turismo having any problems selling games.
No.
They've always
done fine.
They've always outsold the last one.
Yes. And I don't think it's going to be any different this time around.
No. Because it's coming out on 4 and 5, I think.
Yeah.
So I think I remember seeing somewhere it's going to be cross-gen as well. So you could play with PS4 players.
Yeah.
If you have a PS5. Let's see. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I'm sorry. I was just checking GT Sport. They don't even have it on their news. They just have all the news and updates. They don't even have that on their news thing.
Yeah.
GT Sport is or GT Planet is the source for Gran Turismo news, basically. And they don't even have it listed on their news. If they do, it's very far back. No, I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a very big problem, honestly.
Not for the GT fans, though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they don't care. A lot of those fans are in Europe, and they have way better internet than we do. I can understand when the people like that are playing them here.
Yeah.
Like some of the rural areas have pretty shitty internet.
Yeah, that's shit in the rural areas.
Yeah. Which, I mean, let's see. Oh, here's the interview. Dang, it has 430 comments. So, I mean, they might have said something here. No, they haven't. Most of these people are just talking about the game. They're not really talking about the online only thing.
Interesting.
I don't know. I think some people are just nitpicking the bad and not.
I think so.
Talking about the good. All of these people are just excited about all the stuff that they've announced for it. That's
probably what it is. It's probably just like a.
They're just trying to. I don't know. There's probably a small minority.
Yeah.
And then all the trolls.
Yeah.
Probably. But yeah. That's all I have for GT7 for now.
All right. Well, if you ever want to run your own gas station, you can now. Because there's a game called Gas Station Simulator.
Is that a shot at us?
I didn't even think of that. I actually did it right before you said it, and I was like, huh. I don't think it is.
Okay.
So funny enough, the game starts exactly like, well, not exactly like, but starts. First of all, it doesn't look anything like Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
But it does start like it.
You're talking about story-wise?
Yeah, story-wise.
Because I was looking at the screenshots and
yeah, it doesn't look anything like
no.
Stardew. But story-wise, it is because turns out you get this gas station and your grandfather owned it or something. Yeah, and your uncle's helping you get it back in shape. So you pretty much build your own gas station, then you run it. If you play the demo, you start with a fully functioning gas station, but in the game, you build your own gas station from the ground up. You got to keep it clean, you paint it and everything. All the cool gas station simulator stuff. So I'm definitely going to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So yeah, you have to get the wood. It's just, so other than the graphics, it's a lot like kind of like Stardew or any other builder game. You have to get the wood. You got to remove sand for the parking lot. You got to clean things up, paint things, throw away the trash. It's pretty much like you own your own. I mean, it's gas station simulator, so you own your own. I saw a friend of mine, shout out to Kate's Bank, playing this, and yeah, it looks pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean,
it's out now on Steam.
I see that it's $17.99 actually.
Yeah,
it's on sale for 10% off.
Yes, so if you want it, now's the time. Actually, it'll probably go on sale again, but
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, just to get a couple bucks off of it.
I think you can also fill up your customers' cars if you want.
Huh?
Yeah, you can, and you can get tips. Wow.
So what years?
You scan items and put them in the basket.
This looks like it's like supposed to be like.
Yeah, it takes place it looks like maybe the 50s or something, 60s.
Well, this van that pulled up is definitely not 50s. It
No.
looks like 70s maybe.
Yeah.
70s or 80s?
Yeah, I think so. 70s or 80s. I think you're right. But it's got like a combination
that TV,
of cars.
Oh yeah, that TV is definitely like 80s. I want to say.
Yeah, 70s or 80s time. Yeah.
Hell, that computer monitor might be even 90s. I don't know. I mean, it could be a roll apart.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Who knows? But it's called the Dust Bowl, like the gas station gets off of Route 66.
Oh boy.
So, it doesn't say where exactly on Route 66. I'm sure it does in the game. But yeah, if you feel like running your own gas station, check out Gas Station Simulator.
You lied to me. It says buy an abandoned gas station. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, so it starts off with you driving your cool car, then you pull up to the Dust Bowl gas station and buy from the owner.
Oh, it's not even a. Oh, well, no, never mind. That's different.
What happened?
I thought it was early access, but it's not. It is.
No, I think it's a full game.
It is released. It is released. I just saw something on lower down on the page, and it was Road Diner Simulator.
Wow. There you go.
Yeah.
That's early access?
No, it's available 2022.
Okay. Man, they come with all sorts of simulators.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's out on Steam. Check it out.
All right. I don't know how I feel about this news. So I don't know if you remember Martin O'Donnell suing Bungie for using his music and stuff. I don't remember what it was, but
I heard about it. Yes.
But he's been trying to sue him again. He sued him back in 2015. And I don't know if he won or lost. I think he won, but he also had to comply with the injunction. They had to he had to give everything back to Bungie.
Oh, okay.
And then recently, he started posting stuff on YouTube that he kept from Bungie. So whatever lawsuit they had at this time, I think he was held in contempt for the original one.
Oh no!
So I think this pretty much screwed up his current lawsuit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn it, Martin.
Yeah. Well,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. O'Donnell must pay Bungie all money of any kind received from the sale of related materials uploaded to Bandcamp. And O'Donnell is ordered to pay Bungie's reasonable costs associated with contempt proceeding, including attorney's fees, as well as fees associated with the third-party examination of his electronic devices. Currently, they're arguing near $100,000.
Okay.
So I don't know. He's disputing that currently, but yep. Those people said, or like fans were suspected something when his YouTube channel was scrubbed from all Destiny related videos, and his deleted Twitter account.
Oh no.
Yeah, the Twitter account was later restored on June 3rd, and a now deleted tweet. Said I'm thinking of retiring from the games industry for good, and another deleted tweet that he may be forced to shut down his YouTube channel. When asked why, he replied, "Ask Pete Parsons, which is the CEO of Bungie."
Yeah.
And then that tweet was also later deleted. On 4th of June, he has asked his followers to consider buying the soundtrack to Gollum, a 2019 VR game that he worked on with this new studio, Highwire Games.
Okay.
The money will help with my huge legal bills, he said. Thank you. And that tweet remains online.
Yeah.
But,
damn, that's unfortunate.
And they're currently working on a controversial the Iraq war game, 6 days in Fallujah.
Yes.
6 days in that place. Yeah, I remember seeing that on. I think I might have mentioned it on the news. That people in Iraq are trying to get that game banned because it's demonizing the people. I think.
Okay.
Or something like that. Which I mean, I feel like they might be well founded, but
yeah.
I don't know. He's in a lot of trouble right now.
Yeah. Help out our boy Martin.
Yeah, hope he doesn't quit. I mean, because he's had some bangers come out.
Yes.
So he's had some really good soundtracks.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's all I had about.
All right. Valheim's Hearth and Home update came out last week.
Oh yes.
And people are loving it. I know several friends have been reeled back into it, addicted again. So they suggest you start a new world and a new character, so make sure you do that. Otherwise, there's a lot of stuff you don't. I think it's just better to do it that way because you'll have less issues.
Huh.
You can. I think you can still do it with your old world,
mm-hmm.
but it might take a little bit more work because this game is still not fully complete yet.
Yeah,
it's still early access. So
early access, yeah.
Yeah. So they changed stuff to the stamina. It's not as prominent anymore. Like the people are saying it feels like they have less stamina now.
Mm-hmm.
Food is one of the bigger differences. They rebalance stuff like that. So like before, a berry or a raspberry would give you as much energy or sometimes even more as like some meat. So now they rebalance that to where the meat obviously gives you more energy.
Nothing gives you more energy than eating a dead animal.
Exactly.
Because you consume the animal's energy as well.
Yeah, and then and they also have like color indicators to see so you know what gives how much stamina and things like that.
Can you eat people in this game?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well then,
It is not like the forest. You can't.
yeah, okay.
You
That's
can't
all right.
burn your enemies and eat them.
Yeah, okay.
You can't just chomp on a leg,
Yeah,
a thigh,
a real thigh,
a
not
real thigh, a
not
human
a,
thigh.
not like a chicken thigh.
So the bow was one of the biggest balance changes,
Mm.
and people are saying it feels better with the base skills, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Before the bow was also like really hard to control. Now it's not bad. It's like it's doable. So like when you start out, you can have the bow as a weapon, and you'll be fine.
What, it was like a learning curve?
Not a learning curve. It was just hard to kind of control in the lower levels.
Learning recurve? Ha ha ha! I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're saying it was like very hard to control, super inaccurate to
like an actual bow.
I guess it was just unreasonable to use the bow when you're like in the lower levels.
Can you not like?
But it's like one of the first weapons you could craft, so it didn't make sense that it was so difficult to use.
Well, I mean, was it to something to where like if you practice with it enough, like you just get better at the bow, or I mean, like.
Well, in order to get better, you have to like actually hit, I guess, kill things with it.
Okay.
And it was just hard to like. It was just because I remember using the bow. It was really hard to like not control it, but it was just hard to use in general. Like it was.
I just feel like this is an excuse.
It was just like unreasonable. It was weird. Maybe it was like I think it felt like it was broken. Honestly,
okay.
Like it just didn't work properly.
Yeah, I can't. I can't.
But they fixed that.
Can't judge. Well, I guess I won't be able to experience it now. So.
Oh yeah, well, I think you can get it without the update. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if you can or not.
I don't know. It's gonna be a while before I even get to it.
Let's see what else they had. So that was one thing.
My backlog is gigantic.
Gathering one stone. Building's pretty much the same. I think they added like villages and stuff to it, and then cooking. So let's see. Oh, okay. So I guess I experienced this a lot where you to get the food off the cooking thing. Sometimes you get too close and get burned. Well, they fixed that. The pickup radius is bigger.
Oh, okay.
So you won't catch on fire every time you try to pick up food.
Hey,
I thought it was just me being an idiot, but apparently that was a pretty big problem.
That's a feature in the forest, okay?
Yeah. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it.
Wow.
Enemies, obviously they fixed some of the enemy stuff, rebalanced that stuff too.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes the same enemy, like it wasn't consistent. Like you could fight the same enemy twice, and the second time it would absolutely body you. And the first time it would be like nothing. So, they got raids and stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it.
Okay.
So overall, it made the game better, which is good. Which is what you want an update to do. So,
yeah.
Okay. You also got a cartography table now. Cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Make some maps.
Yeah. Do some mapping. But yeah, that's all I got for the Hearth and Home update. Check it out if you haven't yet.
All right. This YouTube duo, I guess they go looking for like games and stuff. Let's see. So they actually went to all they do is resell games and stuff. So they usually find their finds through Goodwills and yard sales. Viewer tipped them off there was a house that was kind of nasty. The parents found themselves in a very gross environment, like Uncharted's Nathan Drake. Hey, that's not right. What places are filthy that you trying to?
Yeah.
If anything, they're too pristine.
Yeah.
But if viewer tipped them off, they found all sorts of video games and collectibles, Blockbuster branded VHS tapes. So they found at least $100,000 of vintage games.
Wow.
Yeah. It's in a messy room that's been locked for close to 20 years.
Okay.
Amid the filth, they found a treasure trove of factory sealed video games. including mainstream hits like Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, cult classics like Dragon Card for PS4, PS2, and played. This is weird. Played weird stuff like limited edition Resident Evil 4 chainsaw controller.
How's that weird?
I don't know. Who wrote this article? This is the same article that I agreed with earlier.
Barney.
No, this is the same guy who agreed with the demos and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
On Kotaku.
I don't know.
But yeah, I think there's like 2 or 3 videos that they
Okay.
have. Let me see what.
Where did they find the games at? Or
Somebody tipped them off that there was a house.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and they had a sealed room with a bunch of video games. Like I guess a hoarder was there, and there's everything is in decay, among cockroaches and yeah, they're only. The pair was mostly interested only in factory sealed finds, so they passed on probably hundreds already open games.
Wow.
Why not just grab all of them? They did make exceptions for gems like PS1 Tuma, but weirdly, the bad PlayStation 3 port of Bayonetta. Actually, I want to say I have that factory sealed, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Is it really? I don't know, man. Because I feel like that could be a bad thing. Because I haven't played it, but yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, I guess somebody. Oh, she was bitten by a brown recluse spider.
What during this
raid? Yeah.
Jeez.
They unearthed tons of PS2, 360, and GameCube games, as well as stacks of Game Informer magazines. Yeah, they told Kotaku that the total value of a newly unearthed gaming collection was around $100,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got bitten by a brown recluse, huh?
Yeah. So everybody, I guess, they took home $20,000 after splitting the fines with 8 other resellers.
That's a good haul, I would say.
I suppose, yeah. Well, I mean, they're resellers, so
yeah.
For me, I probably would have taken everything.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna take it all.
Yeah.
It's all mine.
Yes. Anyway, on to you, sir.
All right. My last piece of news.
Oh, okay.
Driver
Mm-hmm.
is being made into a live action series. I think this was announced actually a while ago. Or I think there's rumors of it.
Yeah, there's rumors of it, I think. This
actually,
I think it's official, I think.
Yeah, now it's actually happening.
Yeah.
It's going to be streamed on the service Binge.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah, and the logo for Binge is actually pretty cool. It looks like a little, like a gamer headset.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like 2 red eyes and then like some crazy hair. Anyways, so it's gonna be a television series, obviously.
Great, another streaming service.
Yes.
But I guess this is geared towards gamers.
Yes.
Oh man, how many bad shows are gonna come out of this?
I don't know. Yeah, because the logo is, it's a avatar looking thing. It's got a headset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just show you.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So it looks like it's geared towards gamers.
For sure.
So we'll see what comes out of this. It doesn't say which driver, if it's which driver it's based off of, if any.
Mm.
It's going to go live in 2022.
Okay.
It'll be dedicated to, quote, original series and shows created for gaming fans. That's for the platform. The Binge platform.
Okay.
So
I'm not worried about the driver series. I'm worried about everything else.
Yeah, what else is going to come out on that? Yes, exactly. Our mission at Ubisoft is to bring our games to life in a new, exciting ways and create content set in the world, culture, community of gaming. Ubisoft Film and Television head of TV development Danielle Krenek said. Daniel Gray. Working with Binge will allow us to bring a driver series directly to the audience who is most passionate about seeing the franchise come to life.
How about continuing the franchise on game systems?
Yes. Just do that, and we'll
I
be
know.
happy with it.
Yes. I miss Driver. Or just remake it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I miss the original.
So apparently, a new driver was in development, and then that turned into Watch Dogs.
Oh. Boy, Ubisoft has a habit of doing that, don't they?
Yeah, they take one thing and then turn it into another.
And then never bring the oldest thing back.
Yeah. Let's see. Looks like it's gonna keep the 70s style.
70s. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be early stuff.
Yeah.
I want to say was the original driver 70s?
Yeah, it was.
I know he was driving a 70s Mustang, but I
Yeah.
don't know if it took place in
It
the
was
70s.
70s. It says right here.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
They didn't say any release date on the show. I'm assuming it's gonna come out around the time the platform releases.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, since you have something about TV to say, so does Sony Pictures CEO.
Oh.
So the CEO Tony Vinciquerra.
I
think that's how it's pronounced. I said it. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. So he thinks that traditional TV and film medium has quote unquote peaked.
Okay.
And games are the new growth area, which I think is complete bullshit.
What?
Yes, I think it's complete bullshit. I
Yeah.
feel like the technology is just getting better.
Yeah.
For better and newer experiences. So this is a quote he said, I think the traditional medium of television and film has probably peaked. The new growth area will be the games business, and who's better positioned than Sony for that business? I do think you'll see some consolidation on that side. You'll probably see a little more on our side as well. I do think that there are probably too many film studios, and you might see one or two less over the next 5 to 10 years. But I think the next area of consolidation will be the games business.
I think maybe he's peaked.
I wouldn't doubt it. So yeah, it's I don't think so, because I feel like that TV shows have gotten way better quality now.
Yes, I agree.
I really hate just giving Disney credit for all this, but Disney has made some really good shows recently.
They have.
The quality of shows is really good.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Loki and Mandalorian.
Yes, those two shows were fucking mint.
Yeah. the CG and stuff for the WandaVision and Captain Falcon and Winter Soldier were also pretty good.
Yeah.
The quality was pretty high. I mean, I didn't particularly like the story, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not fans of I'm not like a fan of it like you are.
Yeah. Oh, even I thought the story was meh.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was watching it because Bucky and Falcon.
Just watching them on screen.
Yeah, watching them characters come to life. I mean, I wish they had a better villain, but
yeah. But I mean, there's the quality was still up there.
Yeah. Yeah, the production quality, fight scenes, everything else was
Can you imagine?
tip-top.
Can you imagine if Firefly has
Oh my god.
has the same production quality as Mandalorian? Well, okay. I'm pretty sure you haven't seen all of Firefly. You've seen the movie with me, right?
Yeah.
The Serenity.
Yeah, I saw that.
So that was their movie level. That's not the budget they had in the show.
Yeah.
Budget was sci-fi.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen the show. I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen most of it.
Yeah. but yeah, seeing that as a quality like in the we saw in the theater, that
would be incredible.
Yeah, I feel like I remember saying something that they're rebooting it or like they're continuing
I remember you bringing that up.
They're continuing it or something. Um, I completely okay. So I thought that they were gonna finish the Firefly series off with a trilogy of movies, but I haven't seen anything since Serenity.
I haven't either.
What is Serenity? Like 2006, right?
It was a long time ago. Yes.
Yeah.
It was before I was even driving.
I watched Firefly recently. Very recently. And so like I recognized oh crap. The one that stands out to me most was Christina Hendricks.
Yeah.
You know, she was in Mad Men. And I had no idea she was in the show. But yeah, I feel like a lot of those people are pretty old now because I think that was like 20 years ago, right?
Yeah. Firefly?
Yes.
Yes.
So that was like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Morena Baccarin was still like relatively unknown. Nathan Fillion was just getting started, I think. Jewel State, I don't know if Jewel State was early or anything else. Gosh, who played what? Alan Tudyk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just getting his start, I think, around then too. I feel like I don't remember if the preacher or Summer Glau. Summer Glau was.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Too, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how I feel like about a new one, but I don't think it's peaked at all.
I don't think so
I don't
either.
Going back to the original subject.
I think it's all it's got is to go up, honestly.
Yeah. Depending on, I guess, how much they spend on production.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like CG and stuff is a lot cheaper now than it used to be. But then they got overly rely on CG sometimes too.
That's true.
But yeah. And the last bit of news I'm going to talk about is going to be Final Fantasy 14.
All right.
Which is, I feel like it's just given at this point. Like,
Yeah.
I'm always going to be talking about Final Fantasy. So there's a few things. There's the Dragon Quest X event. I guess is coming back in October. I guess just like the old event for 15.
Yeah.
Right after, I guess that is over. The Dragon Quest X event is coming back in October 19th. Tuesday,
Okay.
October 19th.
Nice.
Is 1 a.m. Pacific. And then to Thursday, November 11th, 6:59 a.m. Pacific. Oh, wait. PDT. PST. What's the difference in PST and PDT? Pacific Standard Time, right?
Yeah.
Well, what is PDT?
I'm not sure. I think they're the same, like, what do you call it? Pacific Daylight Time.
Oh. So I guess so it makes a difference what time of day it is?
I guess so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe it's not maybe it's not standard time. Maybe it's like something else. I don't know.
I don't know.
But anyway, yeah, that's that event. Another thing, they have a new fan kit that came out with new wallpapers and icons.
Okay.
Which is pretty interesting. Oh, this is a nice wallpaper.
It's very nice.
Very, very nice. The new Final Fantasy 14 Tales from Twilight story is going to star Connie Senna, which is the white mage in Gridania.
Nice.
Yeah. So this one delves into the events prior to A Realm Reborn. It's gonna focus on her and her position as the elder seed seer of Gridania.
Okay.
This is gonna be pretty interesting. I feel like she doesn't get, from what I remember, she doesn't have much. She doesn't appear much in the story.
Okay.
of 14. But then again, I haven't played it in a long ass time.
Yeah.
One other thing I wanted to mention. This is not okay. I just go mention the last piece of news. Your Stola is gonna get a Dolphy Dream Doll, and it's gonna cost a whopping $980.
Jeez.
It's $1,000 doll base.
Wow.
Basically. This is going to be expected to ship on December 22nd. December year 2022. So next December, not this year. So expected to ship the following year.
Okay.
It could take a full year to keep put this in development, I guess. It's very, very articulate. Like you can pose it quite a bit.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, it looks.
That's a nice figure.
Yeah. That's
Oh, okay. That's
the
her.
doll is nice too.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's incredible.
yeah, it is. It looked really good, huh? It is pretty nice. But yeah, if you guys want to pre-order that, if you have $1,000 laying around, depending on where you pre-order, you might not have to pay for it now. So.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. This is the same company. Also had 2B and 9S from Near.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. I know some fans probably have bought that too. Dude, there's no end to. If this weekend was any indication, that there's no limit to how much people are willing to spend.
Yes.
On their fandoms.
Yes.
So, but more on that in just a second. I just wanted to mention Final Fantasy 14. When I looked last week, or the week before, Final Fantasy 14 they had a PS5 update.
Okay.
But they also updated the trophy list.
Oh man.
Yeah, so 14 hasn't had an updated trophy list since ever.
Yeah.
And they've only had the platinum for Realm Reborn. The PS5 one includes all the other add-ons. So it's got Stormblood.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got
Heaven's Ward?
Heaven's Ward, yeah. It's got all the other add-ons. So they also have so the original list you had to do you only had to do make 1,000 recipes for each class.
Yeah.
For the crafting classes.
Yeah.
And then you had to get to maybe level 50 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think for the other classes or something like that.
Yeah.
Or I don't think it was even all of them, just each type of class.
I think so.
Disciple of War, Disciple of Magic, or whatever the other one was. And yeah, so this new one, it's got you have to reach certain levels for each class.
Okay.
So the trophy list is longer, and it has all the add-ons, so it's going to be a shitload more.
Yeah.
I remember I was really close to platinuming in the 14. I've just been putting it off because I'm just fucking lazy, I guess. But yeah, every time I've just been kind of playing it slowly instead of shotgunning it and just shooting up the levels. I've been just taking my time with it. Just doing whatever classes I felt like. I played in the Golden Saucer way too much. But yeah, it's I was really close to getting 1,000 fates done. I remember getting that trophy is almost there, and the new one has 3,000 fates.
Oh damn!
So damn it, I got 2,000 more now.
Yeah,
it's like shit. But I don't know, it'll be fun. So for something for me to go after.
Yeah, that's true.
I get the PS4 platinum, but anyway, I guess we can move on to our main topic.
Yes.
Main topic, which is the Comic-Con Fan Days Expo I went to this weekend.
Yes. How was that?
That was really fun. Again, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do a lot. I mean, I did a lot of walking. We had to walk from our hotel to the convention center, and like the hotel was on the opposite side. Okay, so the convention center is like a whole like city block or something.
Yeah.
And then the hotel was on the opposite end of the convention center.
Oh, okay.
So we had to walk the whole length of the convention center just to get to the convention.
Yeah.
Which was a pretty long walk. It's not that long. I mean, I feel like it was like maybe a mile.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really fun. The first day, I think we just walked in and like just took in all the.
Yeah, because you guys had an early pass, right?
Yeah. It wasn't anything special really.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people paid a little bit extra just to get that.
Okay.
But yeah, we had a pretty good time. We got to, I think a couple of my friends got to meet artists they admired.
Nice.
That was the first thing we were doing that day because one of my friends wanted to, I guess one of our friends, wanted to meet Kyle Higgins.
Oh yeah.
And he just kept circling around until. Because
he was like doing a panel or something, right?
Yeah, I think he was supposed to be doing a panel, and I don't know if he was arriving late or something.
Yeah.
But he was supposed to be there at 4, I think, and then like panel started like 4:30.
Oh, okay.
So I think the guy said he just went straight to the panel.
Yeah.
And then they said he was going to come back after the panel. So I think we walked around a little bit, and then I think he kept doubling back to that place.
Oh, okay.
But I guess we kind of walked around and stuff. I didn't really have anything I wanted to do. There was 3 panels that I did not want to miss.
Yeah.
2 of them were the HoloLive panels. Go figure.
Yeah.
So I guess they have only 5 stops on the HoloLive America tour.
Okay.
The con tour or whatever. And this was stop number 4. I think so. Orlando was number 1. Was it Ohio or Iowa? Something was, or no, Boston. I think it was Boston. Boston was number 2. I think Ontario was number 3, and we're number 4.
Okay.
I think there's one more after this. But man, so I want to say we walked around quite a bit. Like we look at so many artist tables. There's so many people just selling their own merch over there.
Yeah.
There's so many booths that we kept discovering new booths every day.
Nice.
Yeah. So it wasn't even until the last. Okay, so there's a website I found that made custom lightsabers.
Oh damn.
And like they're relatively cheap.
Yeah.
And they're like quote unquote combat ready, so you
Okay.
could like slam them against each other. They're reasonable price ones. Like they had like a mystery box for like $59.
Yeah.
I didn't find out until the last day that they were there.
Oh shit.
Yeah. If I would have known they were there the first day, I
Yeah.
would have probably bought one.
Yeah.
Because that would have been so cool.
Yeah.
But I just didn't see them.
Yeah, I guess there's so much, right? You can't really.
Yeah.
You're bound to miss some stuff.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how you go through the alleys.
Yeah.
So we didn't have any rhyme or reason of going through. Like instead of us taking a methodical approach, is going up and down each valley or each aisle.
Yeah. You just kinda
completing each aisle, we would divert like at different intersections.
Oh, okay.
And just whatever caught our eye, I guess, at the time. Well, I was just following my friends around mostly. I didn't really do anything. I looked at a couple things, but man, like, it's like if you're not keeping track of each other, if you're not like right there next to each other,
it's hard to, or it's easy to lose each other.
I don't know how many times we lost each other. I was like, man, this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So like, like I'd stop to look at something for 1 second, and then I guess they wouldn't hear me, or they just, I don't know.
Yeah.
They got something else caught their eye or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, I would look down and look around. It's like, oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? But yeah, there's quite a few. I think there's quite a few like local artists. There's a guy from Canada that came.
Damn.
Yeah,
That came all the way down there?
yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, at least one guy was from Canada.
Yeah.
I don't know where some of these other people came from. I didn't get to meet as many celebrities that I wanted to. There's quite a few. I mean, there's so many people there. Like, I wasn't expecting this many people in the con.
Yeah.
Like, masks were mandatory, so I mean, like, I feel like not a lot of people would have been okay with that, but I felt like everybody was okay with it.
Yeah.
Almost everybody had a mask on, I think.
Okay.
I think there was very few people that I didn't see with the mask on. But, I mean...
I'm sure some people also made it part of their costumes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was not hard, like, to color match some of your costumes. Some of the people, like, yeah, they were part of their costumes, like, so they'd have, like, like an actual, like, mask or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty interesting. I didn't really take as many pictures as I probably should have. There's quite a few people that dressed up. There was a couple. There was like there was a wife. I guess it was a wife. Somebody pushing a stroller. She was dressed as a Jawa.
Okay.
And then the husband was wearing a full-on stormtrooper outfit.
Nice.
And it wasn't like just any, like, it was completely weathered and everything. It looked screen used.
Wow.
That's how accurate this thing looked.
Damn. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it was really nice. There's quite a, like, I saw a lot of Demon Slayer outfits. I saw a few bounty hunters.
Okay.
There's I think there's 2 Mandalorians there.
Okay.
Like,
I saw a picture. I saw our friend took a picture with one of them.
Yeah. There's 2 of them. There was like a shorter one and like a taller one.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one he took a picture with, but yeah, there was so many people there. One thing, if you want to prepare for, try to like set aside some money for food.
Okay.
Because if you're gonna eat at the con, be prepared to pay out the ass.
Yeah, I bet shit's expensive there.
I paid for, I was like, man, that's the barbecue sandwich. Like, I think it was like a barbecue chicken sandwich or something. Like, man, that smells so good. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go get that. And so it was like, I got that. It came with a thing of chips.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a drink. And I thought a drink came with it. It was $12.95, but it was $4 for a bottle of soda.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I paid was it $16.95 or something? $17 basically.
Yeah.
$17.
Wow.
For a small sandwich, a bag of chips, and a drink.
Wow.
Yeah. That, you know how much how much food you can get? $17.
A lot.
Like at other places, I didn't spend $17 at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Like,
that's incredible.
Yeah.
That is a lot of money.
Yes. They had this interesting thing. They had a place called Pecos Pete.
Yeah.
They sold little barrel shaped mugs.
Okay.
And you buy this and you could refill it the rest of the day for free.
Oh man.
The mug was $25.
Wow.
But unlimited refills on local made sodas and drinks. So the root beer I tried was freaking good.
Yeah, I bet.
I want to say, I can't remember where part of Texas it was. I think it was Odessa. But the cream soda was local too.
Yeah. That's cool.
I didn't try any of the others. I really wish I would have. But I don't know. Something was acting funny that day. Like the day I bought it. By the time we bought it, they only had one color, I think. So,
okay.
They had like a anodized metal look, like it's like a rainbow look to it.
Okay.
I'll show you next time you come over.
You got some stuff signed, didn't you?
Oh yeah. I was gonna get to that. So I got. This was towards the end of the first day. I finally was able to meet one of the voice actresses from Full Metal Panic, one of my favorite animes. Oh, she's been in quite a few other things.
Yeah.
Like she's a legend, and I was just so surprised there's nobody standing in her line. It just baffled me to no end. But then again, I was like, it is a comic convention.
Yeah.
But they had like almost the entire cast of My Hero there. I can't remember who she played in My Hero. Oh, I want to say. No, I don't want to mess it up. I don't remember who it was. I guess I could look it up real quick. But it was Lucy Christian. Oh my god, I was so nervous. I usually don't get nervous about meeting people.
Yeah.
But, like, I've listened to her like my good part of my adult life.
Yeah.
Like, I watched Full Metal Panic so much.
Yeah.
She's in quite a few other things that I've seen too. Like every time I watch something like in English, and I can usually pick out her voice. So like she played in I remember she played in Azumanga Daioh. I think she played the teacher.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think she was in Fullmetal Alchemist as well. Let's see. She was Wrath in the first Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh.
Yeah. So Infinite Stratos, Soul Eater, Ghost Stories, Gunslinger Girl. She's in a lot of stuff. Princess Tutu. Gosh, she was like Full Metal Panic was one of the first ones she's ever started.
Okay.
But like that was her third. I think it was her third anime.
Okay.
But her third acting gig. So she's she's also in Log Horizon. I'm just trying to find something maybe more recent.
Yeah.
So she's Nami in One Piece.
Oh.
So I think a lot of people would recognize her.
Yeah.
I want to try to see what she's in My Hero. She's Ochako.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to say. Yeah. So I'm surprised that nobody. I was really surprised that nobody was in her line. I understand Froppy's really popular, but her line was like really long. Lucy Christian had nobody, but then again, it was the first day, and it was like most people I think were leaving.
Okay, maybe that's why.
I don't know. It was close to the end of the night, I think. Yeah, man. As soon as I saw there's no line over there, I bolted over there.
Yeah.
Most of the day, I was like, I wasn't even thinking about trying to get autographs. Well, my main goal was to meet Nolan North this weekend. Finally happened Sunday.
Nice.
And I was I'll get to that I guess when I get to Sunday. But man, just meeting Lucy Christian was so nice.
Nice.
Like it was just man. It was just so nice to chat with her, and she really I guess she really brought back memories for her too.
Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, this is my first characters is like, oh man. Yeah, I was just so nervous. I got my picture taken with her, and she signed my copy of Full Metal Panic.
Nice.
So I took out a bunch of DVDs to take with me and stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted to get signed and stuff. The problem was trying to get I had to pay for everything. they charged for autographs, so it wasn't too bad. It was like $30
Okay.
for autograph, and the combo was like usually $50. I think Nolan North's was 60,
Okay.
but he would take multiple pictures too.
Yeah.
So like, but yeah, man, it was this. It was this. She just. I don't know, man. I was on cloud 9 that night.
Yeah.
Just got to meet Lucy Christian. God, I want to say it was almost 20 years since I watched that anime.
Damn.
Oh, okay, at least 15.
Yeah.
So 16 years. Because I think I watched it in 2005.
Okay. Yeah.
So, man. Oh, she's in Scientific Railgun, Parasite, of course, My Hero, Amagi Reeling Park. She plays Hestian, or is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon?
Oh, damn.
I guess, or Don Machi, I guess most people would watch.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I knew it as, I watched the dub. Sue me. Freaking, I like to watch the dub. It's just so much easier.
Yeah.
And now, the quality of...
Yeah, they've gotten good.
Yeah, the quality of the scripts and stuff. With the subs, you're still at the mercy of the translator.
Yeah.
So if he interprets something different than what the original writer was interpreting, you're gonna get wrong information anyway. One main thing was Bleach. Depending on who translated it.
Yeah, it was always different.
Shinigami was meant different.
Yeah.
In the English dub, they called it a Soul Eater.
Yeah.
But I guess the translated version just called him either the Grim Reaper or like the Death God.
Yeah.
It's depending on who the translator was.
Yeah.
But I feel like Soul Eater just sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Was it Soul Eater?
I thought it was Soul Reaper.
Soul Reaper, sorry, not Soul Eater.
Yeah, Soul Reaper does sound cool.
Yeah. They don't really have a direct translation like that. So, I feel like Soul Reaper sounded really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I met her. I met Monica Reel right after that.
Nice.
So she was the voice of Kyoko.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me double check. I'm pretty sure. I always get things mixed up because Monica Reel and Colleen Clinkenbeard, I think is her name. Colleen was next to right next to each other.
Yeah.
And I just blanked. Yeah, it's Clinkenbeard. So she was okay. I want to say Monica Reel was. Yeah, so Monica Reel was Kyoko.
Okay.
In Full Metal Panic. She's quite a few other things too. These voice actresses are like, well, all the voice actors are like that work at like Funimation and stuff.
Yeah.
They're in a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
They're in so many things. But Colleen Clinkenbeard is also the voice. Okay, so Monica Reel was Froppy, and she was really cool. Like she would talk to there's little kids in front of the line in front of me, and she would talk to their voice and their favorite characters.
Oh, nice.
So she talked to the little kid in front of me and Froppy. She loved Froppy.
Yeah.
So she talked to her in Froppy's voice. I thought it was pretty cool. When I came and brought the cover for Full Metal Panic, she's like, "Oh wow, this is a blast from the past."
Yeah.
And she started talking as Kyoko's voice.
Nice.
Like, oh, wow,
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, she was a minor character, but I feel like, I don't know, man. It was just so awesome to meet him. I just now see that she was in a bunch of other stuff that I know, like Razafon. Oh, she's Sayuki in Initial D.
Oh, okay.
I knew there's a few of them that I knew that were in Initial D.
Yeah.
Colleen, I think, was Mako.
Okay. Yeah.
And in Initial D. But she was also Riza Hawkeye from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I feel like she did a really good job too. This is all before I was I would watch sub depending on what the voices were like. Like, I feel like Full Metal Alchemist was very, very well done. Full Metal Panic was as well.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is with Full Metal Panic, like if you watched Fumofu, it just made a lot more sense. Like you could get a lot more of the jokes. I feel like in English.
Yeah.
Because some of the jokes can be so language specific.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Whereas, I mean, reading the subtitle for listening to it in Japanese, you might not get it.
Yeah.
And like just watching it in English, like they pretty much get the point across, I think. And so like when they're translating this stuff, like they're like script writers. They're not just straight up translating it. So they're making
That's true. Yeah.
They're also making sense of everything too. So I feel like so I don't know. I'm just thinking of Fumofu right now.
Yeah.
The one where they have the rugby match.
Yes.
Is one of my favorite episodes.
That's a good one.
It is so funny. Like Sosuke's cussing up a storm, but the sound they used.
Oh yeah.
For the censoring.
Yeah.
Instead of like an actual beep, it was like this bird sound.
Yeah.
And that made it just like 10 times more funnier. And like he was just pretty much spitting out like the stuff like Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
He was like the drill sergeant in Full Metal Jacket, but just him censoring that just made it funny.
Yeah, it was. It's pretty funny.
But yeah, I met the I think Monica Reel was also Hollow from Spice and Wolf. I know one of my friends really loves that. I want to say, oh, she was also in Burst Angel as Joe. I think that was the main character. Yeah, Sayuki in Initial D, Nagima. Well, this is all old stuff, so I mean, that's most of the stuff I know. That's back when I was buying the stuff. Now, like I went on a hiatus and I came back when Sword Art came back.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's in Made in Abyss, Pop Team Epic, Food Wars. Who's she in Food Wars? June. Oh, she's June. She's the Spice Guy's teacher.
Yeah.
She's in Cardcaptor Sakura. Oh, she plays Sakura. Wow, she plays in the new one, the Clear. Was it Clear Card?
Yeah.
Oh, she's also the voice of Bulma.
Oh, okay.
So, I wonder. I don't think she's the original voice of Bulma.
No.
I think she's the later voice.
Probably for Super.
Let me see.
Or yeah,
she's listed in the movies.
Okay.
Let's see. She's also in Case Closed. Wow. Yeah. So, she's also in a bunch of games. She plays Bulma in the games.
Nice.
So I wonder if she's been around long enough.
Yeah.
Well, she's been around a long time, but she hasn't been long enough to be in the original Dragon Ball.
She's probably like in Kai, maybe.
Yeah. When Funimation redid the dub, maybe.
Yeah. They redid it after they had money.
How long do you think that was? How long ago do you think it was? It was 2012 or somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there, probably. I have no idea.
Heaven's Lost Property. Sarah Kay. Oh, fucking. Stop it. My mouse is being a dum-dum. I just found... oh, there it is. 2010.
Okay.
Yep, she's Bulma and Kai.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that's probably the first time she played it.
That probably is. I don't think she was original.
No, she's not. Oh my gosh, she's in Excel Saga. Oh my god. That show, okay. Not everybody can handle that show. You have to be able to, I don't know, tolerate like a certain amount of craziness.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, man, I could have bought like half my collection and got her signed for it. But yeah, she's in a lot of stuff. Monica Rial was in a lot of stuff. Colleen Clinkenbeard is Yaoyorozu from My Hero.
Yeah.
Gosh, I have a hard time getting that word out. There was initial D.
So this was on Saturday you did this?
This is on Friday.
Okay.
Friday was the first day. Yeah, I was looking. Okay, so on there was 3 sides. There was a far right. They had one wall.
Yeah.
And then they had a wall with 2 sides in the middle.
Okay.
And on the left side, I think was different things.
Yeah.
So she was on all the My Hero voice actors were on the left hand side.
Okay.
And so was the two of the gaming ones. So they had the 2 of the gaming ones both on both sides. So they had Red Dead's voice actors on the right side of the wall, and then they had Mario and Nolan North on the left side of the wall.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that so I was looking for Nolan North at that point, and I saw that he wasn't there. But then I went to see who else was there. Freaking J. Michael Tatum's line was long. He was the one I wanted to get signed for Initial D because he was Ryosuke. But everyone also wanted to get stuff signed by him because he was also Ingenium.
Yeah.
From My Hero, which is way more popular character than what I want to get signed by. But yeah, so I was like a fat chance of me staying in that line. So I don't know. Well, I think Sabat was back there too.
Yeah.
Sabat's line. So there, Sabat and J. Michael Tatum were right next to each other. I think so. Yeah, the I can't tell which one's line was bigger. I feel like Sabat's line was probably pretty big, but it would have been the first time I've seen Sabat. I haven't actually met him yet.
Yeah,
but I've had there's so many cons I've been he goes to so many cons.
Yeah,
I've had so many chances to meet him. But I don't have anything Dragon Ball at this.
Yeah.
So, I wasn't that big of a Dragon Ball fan. I mean, I really thought he did a good job at Vegeta.
Yeah.
But I wasn't the biggest fan as you were.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I mean, I can't remember what else he's done. Vegeta is pretty much all I know him as.
Yeah.
But he's also My Hero, I believe.
Yeah, he's All Might.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Duh. Duh. I forgot who he was in All Might. Fucking All Might. He's the one thing that makes the show freaking great.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain's a little fried right now.
Yeah, it's getting late.
And I just traveled today too, so I mean, I'm tired. But yeah, we drove back today, so
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little worn out, especially after all weekend of walking. Oh, another thing that happened Friday before I even did that was the HoloLives live stream.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the things I wanted to make this weekend was the 2 HoloLive live streams at Nolan North's Q&A. So HoloLive streamed it at 6. I went there at 5:50, and the line was unbelievably long. I got upstairs. I'm like, oh, that must be the. Is that the end of the line? It's like, no, that must be the beginning because I think the theater is right there. And I went, and okay, it's like, all right. When I went around the corner, it's like, oh, I'll go to the end of the line. The line kept going, and then it kept going around the corner again. It's like, okay, fair enough. I turned the corner, and the line is the entire length of the hallway.
Jeez.
And I was like, holy shit. So instead of me taking a right, if I would have just turned left at the escalators, I would have been at the end of the line right there.
Oh, okay.
So, well, I didn't know that, I guess, at the time. But, yeah, so... Yeah, I had to walk all the way to the end of the line, man. It took me, I was just flabbergasted at how many people there were.
Yeah.
But then we got in there and like they had 4 sections of chairs. I want to say maybe 100 each section. And the middle 2 sections were full.
Okay.
And the ones on the side were a little bit like there were maybe 1 or 2 rows.
Yeah.
But man, it was insane. It was pretty cool. Like it's so different when we get to interact with them.
Yeah.
Like instead of just chat, and like they were saying that too. Like they're just so nice to put like faces to we're just not like screen names.
Yeah.
On a chat now. There were actual people.
Yeah.
So, this was Gargura's first time.
Okay.
Actually streaming anywhere.
Yeah.
Because I guess the first 3 places she didn't, stream or anything. So I guess it must have been some of the other ones.
Okay.
I think Callie was in one of or a couple of others. I don't remember. I remember seeing Orlando's stream, and it was Ame.
Yeah.
She was by herself, so I don't know. I guess this is the first time they might have did the team one.
Okay.
So I had Gura and Callie, and man, it was just a great time. It was just everybody was just having such a good time, and then there was like so many people had cosplayed as them, like especially Gura.
Yeah.
There's so many people that dress like the sweatshirt or like her hoodie, or even like I think there's a couple dressed as Callie. I know one for sure was. I don't remember all the stuff. There's so many people that had like just merch, like they had the face mask, and it was just weird. It was like I've been to panels before. And this is the most full I've really seen a panel.
Okay.
Until Saturday.
Yeah.
But then it just had a whole different kind of energy too.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many people just so excited to like just to be in the just to interact with somebody before. And some of the questions they were asking was pretty great. The MC so he didn't know what Hololive was or anything, a VTuber.
Yeah.
So, and he's like, every time I do this, like, I'm learning more and more things.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, it's just, so, yeah, I was surprised nobody actually asked her to do her normal intro. Like, when she first debuted, the and I was surprised that nobody did that. But yeah, it was a really good time. But yeah, like I said, after that, I went and met Lucy Christian and them. Like after of walking around, and then the second day, we decided not to go right when it opened.
Okay.
Decided to go a little bit later because. I feel like just waiting for this would be too crowded.
Probably.
A couple of my friends was thinking it might probably be too crowded at the beginning. So we arrived fashionably late, about 10:30ish. We begin our day wandering around again. I feel like there was more vendors there on Saturday.
Yeah, the second day. Yeah.
Um, there's some gaps that were filled in. A lot of the bigger vendors were. I mean, they were already set up the whole weekend. So I mean, but I was looking for gaming ones, and I didn't find one until the last day. Like there was one I was looking for. The one I showed you pictures of earlier.
Yeah.
So that one I didn't find until the last day.
Okay.
But I think I got a glimpse of it on Saturday. We spent the whole day looking for it. I think not the whole day. Like they were doing other things.
Yeah.
I think we went to a panel. Let's see. I want to say what did we do for the first? I don't remember what we did in the morning. We walked around a bit. We had something to eat, and then we went to a panel. It was like a artist duel or something.
Yeah.
And that one was pretty cool. They had I don't know what kind of assignment they had. I think it was supposed to be like a Viking version of Spider-Man or something.
Oh, okay.
And there a lot of like there would be answer questions between while they were drawing.
Yeah.
They kept showing like the updated version, like, and then they gave away the drawings at the end.
Oh, nice.
So these were like big artists, you
Yeah.
know. So having a one of one copy from
that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. So yeah, so we I think we got really close, like I think the second, like, I think it was two people in front of us won the second drawing.
Okay.
The first one, I don't know what number it was. It was like completely off. But yeah, we barely missed having the drawing of the. I can't remember his name. I think it was Ramos. I don't remember. He was Hispanic, I think. I don't really know comic artists.
Yeah.
Really. I might try to learn a little more. But yeah, so we went to there. Honestly, I fell asleep a little bit. Maybe it was just 'cause I was tired of walking around and stuff. But yeah, we went back to the thing. Oh no, when we left there, I looked, and this is about 4 o'clock, right after 4. We went to the escalators, down escalators. Right where the down escalators are, was where the line began for HoloLive.
Oh, okay.
So, but at 4 o'clock, there was already people in line.
Damn.
This was 2 hours before it started. Yeah. So we went down. Walked around a little bit. I was like, man, fuck it. I was like, hey guys, I'm just gonna go stand in line over there or sit in line.
Yeah.
Because on Friday, there was nobody really doing line control.
Yeah.
So the line just went along the wall. There was gaps, very big gaps in between. So this time, they had the line like drawn out on the ground.
Okay.
Like the zigzag pattern or whatever, and they asked people to stay in the lines and just fill out the lines and make sure everybody's close together. There's no gaps. And so I got there about 4:30ish. And when we came in, I think I was still towards the back of the first section.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how many people were in front of me. There's a lot of people cosplayed as Gura and Ame this time.
Okay.
There's so many Ames there. Even a guy dressed as Ame, but he was wearing small Ame. Like he was wearing he made a paper mache head.
Yeah.
Of small Ame. And
that's funny.
Yeah. There's somebody, I think his girlfriend might have been dressed as Karone.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
nice.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just boggled my mind how many people were in this line.
Yeah.
And it's just, it was just thinking, it's like, man, how popular are these people?
Yeah,
I understand
huge.
they had a lot of subscribers, but at any given time there are only like 10,000 people watching, maybe.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, it's like, how many people are here that are actually, like, I wonder how far they traveled too.
Yeah.
I didn't really talk to anybody in the con, which was probably a mistake, but I didn't really talk to any people.
Yeah.
But I want to say the person next to me in line, I think she was on a Discord that was about VTubers, I think.
Oh, damn.
So I just happened to glance down, and
Yeah.
I wasn't really snooping that much. But when I was when I sat next to her, I just I saw her typing on the phone, and But she really tried to get somewhat, really tried hard to get ask a question.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's there was two guys dressed as Gura, like with the Gura hoodies.
Oh yeah.
They were, I guess they had so I guess every time, like when we walked in, like even both days, they were saying, make sure to wave at the camera because they could see you.
Yeah.
They kept saying that over and over. So like a lot of times, like there's people who just wave at the cameras, and they would spot certain people, of course.
Yeah.
And I guess they saw, like, I don't think they were twins, but they were really close to the look of each other. But yeah, so I think Gura recognized the two people wearing the two guys wearing the Gura hoodies.
Yeah.
And the MC was like, "Oh, Gura, you're gonna like this one." And he's like, and she's like, "Oh, is it the boys?" Yeah, it was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was and that they asked her a bunch of their questions. They made a like a Gura Happy Meal and showed it to her.
Wow.
Yeah, like I guess it was on a picture or something. Like, yeah, they made a custom box. It was like supposed to be like shrimp something, and like a chocolate milk box, and everything was just custom boxes.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like dedication right there. But that day, all 4 sections were full. There's like 4 seats that were empty. And Guru and Ame's stream was super. Okay, so Guru was also there was a stream 1 or 2 weeks prior.
Yeah.
That one of the people sent a super chat saying, "Oh, I compiled an hour, like 70-minute video of you talk about feet."
Yeah.
And she even listened to it on stream.
Okay.
And she just got so upset with herself that she allowed that to happen. And she's like, but yeah, it's like, I think it was the second person in line. It's like, "Oh, hey, my name is blah, 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 and I go by the screen name, I can't remember what it was, blah, blah, blah." She's like, "Hey, wait a minute, why does that sound so familiar?" It's like, "Well, you might know me as the guy who compiled the 70-minute video."
Oh my gosh.
And then the whole crowd just cheered, like the whole place erupted. Like, it was just crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this guy, like, it's just so many people, I guess, knew who this guy was. But yeah, it was, dude, it was an event. I've never seen so many people just so excited to see somebody like that. Like, even though they weren't actually physically there, they were interacting and just.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It was just really nice to experience. Yeah, there was a guy who was like in one of those inflatable shark outfits.
Oh.
But there's so many people dressed as Ame. There's one there's one time I think Guru was like giving the MC like busting his chops. It's like it's like she's like it's like, "You know what, I'm gonna," and then she's like,
yeah.
But Oh, what happened? The first night, the like I think they got pictures from the back with everybody,
Yeah.
and then the second night they somebody asked them to do a wave, so we did a wave. um, the crowd, yeah. So what else happened on Saturday? There was something else that was like, um, I can't remember what it was now. I feel like there's just so much like happened in that just
Yeah.
that 1 hour stream. Um, mm, so it was the foot guy. I remember the foot guy. Um, there's quite a few times where somebody asked them about a ground pound, and the MC was like, "Do I want to know what a ground pound is?" Uh, it's like it's all right. They're like, just go with it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna look it up later, I guess. And then like there's things you like look up. I think somebody asked them what their favorite Japanese word was,
Oh, okay.
and I can't remember what Ame's was. And then Gura's was something like I can't remember. Something that would do with the baby or something.
Yeah.
And and then the girl was like, "Don't look it up right now." Like, and then he actually did look it up. It was like, "Oh, okay." um, so it wasn't like anything. It's like just remember, it's a family-friendly stream.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, it's just. Um, I think. Oh, somebody asked them what their favorite English word was.
Uh huh.
I can't remember. Ame's wasn't that like. Gura's was something fantastic. I can't remember what the word was, but it was great because it meant the act of throwing somebody out a window, which was
Nice.
great. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But then that like right after that, I called my friends and like, oh, yeah, what do you guys want to do now? Like, I'm done with the things. Like, oh, the it's over for today. I was like, what? Yeah, the only like it's only up to 7. It's like,
Oh, damn.
what the fuck? It's only 10 to 7. It's like, yeah, it's like if Friday was the latest, it was at 9. It's like, oh, I thought it was like 10 to 9 today.
Yeah.
It's like, what kind of crazy shit is that? Because they had stuff on the schedule all the way up till 8.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
So I just assumed that it was open till at least 9.
Until 9. Yeah.
But one of them was like it was like 1 or 2 panels, and then one of them was the after party or something at a bar.
Okay.
Which we didn't go to because I don't know why. I would have liked to go to it, but everyone else didn't really want to go, so I was like, I didn't push it. Plus, it was also 3 miles away. It's like I'm not paying for an Uber for that shit.
Yeah.
I was already getting broke. Yeah, so after that, after I saw it's like, oh shit, I thought I had time, so I was gonna go meet Nolan North after that.
Yeah.
And I didn't. So I was like, I missed out on him that day. I was so disappointed. It's like, damn it. So we just went back to the hotel and ate stuff. And then the next morning, I was like, okay, I am not waiting for you guys.
Yeah.
I am gonna go. I'm going to Nolan North's Q&A no matter what. So, like, a couple of my friends, like one of them didn't feel very good. Like he had a migraine, so I guess we just let him rest or whatever. So, I was like, whatever you want to do is fine. I'm like, we usually just left together all like the both days, and we probably would have done the same. But I guess he just wasn't feeling that well.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I'm not missing Nolan North.
Yeah.
No, so I'll just go by myself, and
Yeah.
then I'll meet you guys up there. And they're like, well, no, I guess we'll come with you. So I waited on them, and we left about 10:30ish, I think. So it took about 15 minutes to walk over there, And I was like, all right, you guys, like, once I got in, I was like, I'm going straight up to the theater. Like,
Yeah.
you guys do whatever. I'm like, you can come, but whatever. I'm going, I'm just going straight to Nolan North's thing. And, man, I was I was so surprised at how few people were in that room.
Yeah.
This is
That is
another
surprising.
legend.
Yeah.
This is another legend. But I mean, it's like I said, it's not a gaming convention.
Yeah.
It's a comic convention. But still, I was like, man, there must have been somebody else going on like Q&A at the same time or something. But yeah, it was pretty neat. The funny thing, like, okay, so the panel had started. We had people line up and started asking questions, and I was like, I never usually do it, like think about going in line because they're usually freaking long as fuck.
Yeah.
So I just looked at the line. It's like, man, maybe I should ask a question. I was just contemplating it. I was just so nervous. This is twice that I was really nervous, and his Q&A was great. He's such a cool guy.
Yeah.
Apparently he likes to ramble on. Like he just likes to talk to people and interact with fans and stuff, which is really cool to me.
Yeah, oh yeah, that definitely is.
Yeah. He's just genuinely excited to be there. Like, and he's just so excited to share his stories and stuff. He just, I guess you could just feel it, like in the room.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, after about 10 minutes of sitting, like I saw, like I guess this one guy was asking his question. And I was like, after he was done asking his question or whatever, like I got up, and with my bag and stuff, and everybody just stopped, like the whole room just stopped. And like, Nolan North was just sitting there looking at me. I guess just watching me walk around to walk into the line. It's like, oh, good. I thought you were leaving.
That's funny.
Like, oh, no way.
Yeah.
And it's like, no way. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like that guy inspired me to ask a question, I guess. So
yeah.
I was the last person in line for a little bit, but then a couple of people walked in after me. I think,
Okay.
So I must have inspired other people to get up.
Yeah.
I think. So I was like, but yeah, it was really neat. Like I didn't really I haven't really done I've seen a lot of Q&As and stuff, but a lot of it's usually about his roles and things.
Yeah.
But people were asking him stuff like personal things and stuff in this one.
Okay.
So like it was just really interesting.
Yeah.
It was just so nice to he just was really so open about everything. So some guy asked him for advice for how he should handle like going to voice acting or something. And then he just got really serious. He's like, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's really, really hard. Like, just take the small win. Like he's like, just not. I mean, this is for everybody. Just take the small wins. Life is just really hard. It's just just like his profession, like the profession you chose is gonna be really hard. Just take the smallest wins. And just you never know what's gonna pan out. Like even if it's a small role, take it.
Yeah.
Like doesn't matter what role it is, just take it. And you never know which ones are gonna pay, and which ones aren't.
Yeah.
So he's like, man, one of the times, it was a really small gig, but when I took it, it ended up becoming an overnight shoot, and he ended up with a $1,400 check.
Damn.
Yeah. So he was like. At the time, to me, that was like $14,000.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I was living out of my car.
Yeah.
So for a good month, he's like, I was living out of a car, and so he's like, the best places to park was the nice neighborhoods. But every once in a while, they're like, hey man, you can't sleep here. But most of the time, they really won't bother you. But I mean, man, I was like, wow, this guy really, he really had nothing at one point. It's like. I feel like there's a lot of that for actors and stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
But I don't know, man. But I asked him I mentioned that I really liked a lot of the games he played in. I first experienced you in Uncharted, and then I didn't. I looked up and looked up who you were, and then ended up being like you've been in so many games that I loved when I was growing up. Like, you've been in Assassin's Creed. Like, you've been in like one of my favorite games of all time was Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, it's like, really? You like Prince of Persia? Like, right? I was like, well, I meant like everything. Like, he's like, I hated it because they just had me do my voice, and he's like, they wouldn't let me do the middle. Like, he changed his voice to the Middle Eastern like type of accent or something. It's like he didn't let me do that.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, I really hated it. It's like, I just wish they would give me a little more freedom. And then he was like, yeah, what was your question? It's like, well, I was just wondering, like, before you started your YouTube channel and stuff, like, did you ever experience your own work, like play any of your games or something? It's like, no.
Wow.
Without hesitation. It's like, no. And then he goes to proceed to tell me about a story where, like, I guess last year he just booted up PlayStation Now. And just like, let me see what games I can find. It's like, oh, this looks cool. Sniper. The sniper game. And he turns it on. And the guy giving the tutorial was him. It's like, great. And then he proceeds to say some of the lines that he says. And then it's like, oh my God. And then he just kept going. He's like, oh, I don't know. I was like, man, does this guy ever shut up?
Yeah.
And he's like, eventually he's like, oh man, I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
I was like, dang. Wow. So yeah, it's like, yeah, he doesn't like to experience his own voice. Oh, I think one guy mentioned that he was like David in The Last of Us, and so I don't know if you remember playing.
Yeah.
Okay, so David was the cannibal guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, like, I don't like whatever role I take is like I always justify it. Like, no matter what, like he's a villain. Yeah, I always justify his character.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, he was a villain, but it's like, well, I mean, how many people he had to feed?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he had to justify his character, you know? And so he was like, yeah, so like, well, like people would mention the deer. It's like, well, how did you see any more deer?
Yeah.
There's probably just the one, and maybe
Yeah.
that might have been the only time he had deer meat. But rest of the time, I mean, they probably probably couldn't help it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta do it. It's apocalypse. You gotta do what to do. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know. So he's like, I always justify the characters. So I mean, it's like, man, I was just thinking, it's like maybe that actually helps probably.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah, it probably does, especially getting into the character and stuff like that.
yeah. Well, it just makes the character more believable.
Yeah.
So, I mean, his voice was really creepy though. When he did the David voice,
Yeah, it was.
This is so creepy. But yeah, after the Q&A, went down and walked around for a little bit. I got that barrel pitcher thing.
Okay.
And yeah, so we tried some of the root beer. Like, I tried the root beer. I think one of my friends tried the orange soda. I think my other friend tried the sweet tea, I want to say.
Yeah.
I don't know. We all tried different things, and it was really good. It was $25.
Jeez.
Yeah. Even unlimited refills, it wasn't worth it. But
Yeah.
my stomach was acting funny that night because I think the last night I had like I had velvet taco for the first time,
okay.
so it was like it might have been that acting up, or maybe it
Yeah.
was just drinking soda in general.
Maybe, yeah.
I was my stomach was really hurting. But yeah, we walked around for a little while. I was like, man, I'll just see you guys later. I'm just gonna go stand in line to see Nolan North. His line isn't super long, so I'm just gonna go there and get I really got to get his signature.
Yeah.
I really want to meet him. Like, well, I kind of met him.
Yeah, like kind of closer one-on-one.
Yeah. And then like, well, during the panel, you mentioned you like college football. I was like, well, that'd be a great like. He's like, if you mention college, if you want to talk college football, it's like I'll pay you to talk to
Yeah.
me. So like, when I went up there, like I stood in line and it was like only 3 or 4 people in front of me, and finally got up there, and it's like I think he recognized me from the panel. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, how's it going? It's like, yeah, it's like, oh, nice. And gave him the Uncharted thing.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. I'm gonna guess what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna write sick part of his manga. It's like, oh, nice. That's my quote on my PlayStation.
Yeah.
And so, you know what? Look, he lifted up his arm and showed me like he had a tattoo.
Oh, damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, well, my son wanted to get a matching tattoo with me,
Yeah.
so it's like, well, we decided to go with this.
Nice.
It's like, wow, that's pretty awesome. And I was like, and then he proceeded like I handed him my phone, and we took the selfie.
Okay.
He's like, oh, I like to do the multiple pictures, and
Yeah.
he just told me what to do, and I was like, here you go, man. It's like, oh, thanks you so much. Like, really nice.
That's freaking awesome.
And it's like, oh, you know what? Like, my friends really love college football. Like, only I can't. My other friend was watching the Eagles game.
Yeah.
At the time, so he was just walking around over there somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
I told him like, just come stand with us. Like,
Yeah.
it's okay. And but my other friend was there. He started talking about college football, and he mentioned his son is a kicker.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, so he's trying out. He's gonna be trying to go to different colleges.
Nice.
And like, he was sitting there talking to us like 10 minutes, and like I saw like it's like, yeah, I know I got a line, but I really want to talk to you guys.
Talk college football, yeah.
So but yeah, it's like it was just really cool of it. It was like, man, it was just that made my whole fucking weekend.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
It's really nice to find out that they're chill people and just want to talk to their fans.
Yeah.
It's really
it
makes it easier to talk to them too.
Yeah, he was just saying, he's like, man, like I just miss people smiling.
Yeah,
it's nice to see people smile again.
Yeah,
and he's like, even like this is different. Like, I mean, I know we have to wear all the masks and everything, but we've come to read to the eyes and stuff. It's like I can tell when people were smiling.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's so many smiling faces here. I just love it. Like, and I just love interacting with the fans and stuff. It's like, man, this guy is so cool.
Yeah.
It's like he's just like I just appreciate everything I got. Like he's like he mentioned that one time. I just remember this. Like he mentioned that one time he was on a soap opera.
Oh, okay.
And at the time, like I guess they needed like. He got fired, not fired, but like I guess they wrote a character off or something. I can't remember what happened. And so he didn't have a job anymore. So I was like, oh crap, what am I gonna do? It's like we just had a kid. I just bought a truck too. So like what are we gonna do? It's like, so well, his wife mentions like, well, you were pretty good at like doing the like crown molding and like the some of the light carpentry stuff. It's like, well, I guess go back to doing that. So that's what he was doing. Like he's
shit.
Yeah. So he was like going to these people's houses and like doing like the trim and stuff.
Yeah.
And like I think at first he did like some of his friends and stuff like that. I think, but then like he remembers like going to this one lady's house. Like, wait. It's like looking at the TV. It's like, hold on, isn't that you? Like looking back at it, like, isn't that you? Yeah. It's like, yeah, that's me. He was like, it was like, man, I was about to finish, and then she recognized.
Saw it, yeah.
It's like. I think he's like, I must have burst a little bubble. It's like, she's like, isn't this live?
No.
So it was like, he thinks like, he's like, oh man, I think I ruined that woman's world. Or something. Like,
that's funny.
Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, I guess it just showed me like, I mean, I'm just kind of such an inspiration, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'm just kind of glad. Like, I know there's a lot of other. I didn't get to meet to see anybody else's panel.
Yeah.
Like Ron Perlman and the Sons of Anarchy panel, and
Yeah.
I didn't get to see Zachary Levi. And I was still kicking myself. I missed George Takei.
Oh,
I
yeah.
completely forgot about his panel and William Shatner. They were over there. But yeah. Oh, Kevin Conroy, my friend, got to get.
Oh, yeah, he
Kevin
got a signature.
Yeah, I was there when he met him. And,
Yeah.
he was pretty cool. Like, but I feel like he wasn't as cool as Count Nolan North. Though.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Nolan North seems like a pretty cool guy.
yeah, so Nolan North came out and gave me a hug and everything.
Yeah,
so
that's
it was
awesome.
like, yeah, and took a few pictures with me, and then I think Conroy. Well, I don't think there was enough room to go around the booth. That it might have been. I don't know. But yeah, he just stayed behind the glass.
Nice.
But it was right next to for whatever reason. I don't know why they only had one actor from SpongeBob. It was Roger Bumpkus or something like that, and the voice of Squidward.
Yeah,
he was off there by himself.
Think there'd be more.
Yeah, he was off by himself. No, hardly anybody.
Yeah,
wanting to meet him or anything. So, but I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, but all in all, great weekend.
Nice.
Had a lot of fun. Probably should have went to more panels. Got to,
Well, important thing is you got to meet who you wanted to.
Yes.
You really wanted to meet North, and you got that done. So
finally,
that's good.
It was the last day. It's like I've got to meet him.
Yeah.
I don't care how much out of money I don't have anymore.
I got to see this band.
Yes, I've got to meet this band.
That's awesome.
I'm so glad I met him. It just made my whole weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah, that, and I also bought a few things.
Yeah, he got me a Green Arrow coaster. It's freaking awesome.
Yes.
He got me some stickers, a Saitama sticker and a Goku sticker.
Yes.
I'll stick that on my car.
For sure. I love the Saitama one.
Yeah, the okay.
It just said okay.
I love that. I love that part.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
Yeah, you're
awesome.
welcome. Oh, you're welcome. I just wish I could have got more. There's so much good
art
up there.
There's a lot of stuff up there.
There's so much good art. I only got one piece of art for myself, so I mean, but yeah, it was a really nice weekend.
Nice.
But yeah, I think that's it for our episode now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a little late, so sorry about that. But you know, we got a vacation every now and then. Take a break.
Yeah.
So
at least we got another one out.
Yeah, that's true. We'll be back to regular scheduled programming this week, Sunday at 8 a.m. as always on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Anchor.
Yep.
You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at nerd.get1. You can find me at Koshposh on Twitter, and then also on Twitch, and I think it's Glimish or Gilmish or something. I don't know. I'm gonna start streaming again this weekend, and then most likely YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Same handle, Koshposh, and yeah, I'll have the schedule figured out and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm on nerd.get. Vikas at Twitter is my Twitter handle. And I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on Twitch anymore, but yeah, it's still Urzu7, Urzu07. I'm probably going to go to YouTube as well.
Yeah, I think so.
I've always loved YouTube over Twitch.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like I had more interaction on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely.
On Twitch,
I may do the restream thing, but I'm still thinking about it. I don't know.
Yeah. I met I saw somebody's. I'm subscribed to somebody that also has put out pointers and stuff for Twitch and stuff. But I might try some of those. If that, I mean,
yeah.
Worst comes to worst, I'm going back to YouTube. I always liked YouTube better.
Same here.
I streamed Control on it, and then I think streamed. I used to play a lot of Don't Starve.
Yeah.
And I felt like people were more interactive on that as well. But then again, I was streaming weird hours of the night.
That's true. But yeah, we'll see. You'll see us somewhere soon.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.